So we're going to start now with the opening remarks. Again, 2 minutes for the opening remarks, and we will start with Mr. Felshaw.
Thank you. Good evening, and thank you, Chamber, for this opportunity. I am Randy Felshaw, and I'm running for Beaumont City Mayor. Born in Beaumont, been the pastor of One City Church for the last 19 years, served on City Council as your City Councilman at large for the last 6 years, husband, father to, grandfather to 6 grandchildren, and they call me Papa Duke. Know that in this campaign that all these candidates and all the others are going to address the same issues that are good and right, important to all of us. Public works and infrastructure, first responders, economic development, and quality of life. Those are the things that we care about. But I just want you to understand what separates the mayor's race from all the others, and that is leadership. The mayor's position is very unique. You have to understand that the city manager and the city council don't work for the mayor. And so the mayor has to have the ability to bring them to a consensus and move them forward with a vision to reach a common goal. This requires the strength of leadership and character that can gain their respect, earn their trust. And that means as a mayor, there's often times when you're going to have to take a position and you're going to have to be willing to stand alone. You're going to have to be willing to cast a no vote, even though you know you're going to be in the minority or on the losing side. I said last night at a forum, and I'll say it again here tonight, if you're not willing to stand alone, then nobody will be willing to stand with you. And so in this term, this first term, my 2 top priorities, and there's several, but my 2 top priorities will be fiscal responsibility and also restoring strong leadership decorum to the mayor's office. Now, let me close out by just encouraging everyone in this campaign. Let's avoid the politics of the past, making political promises we can't keep, giving into political pressure from just a few people in the city. Beaumont, you should expect more of your leaders, beginning with me. Thank you.
Mr. Jones.
Good evening, everyone, and I do appreciate the opportunity to be before you on this evening. As stated, my name is Christopher Jones. I am 45 years young. I'm a veteran of the United States Army, and I'm a community engager. I've been in Beaumont since I was the age of 9 years old. I graduated from Central Senior High School, went to Grambling State University, North Carolina A&T University, came back home and decided to go to the military. Got a medical discharge, saddening of course, but I'm still able-bodied, so I came back home and I got to work in our communities. And since 2002 until current, that's what I've been doing. I've been a member of 26 or almost 27 local PTAs around the district. I was also district PTA president. I'm currently the president of the South End Charlton Pollard Greater Historic Community Association, and we are doing great things through those organizations, and it has thrust me forward into our communities to build resiliency, to find exploratory scenarios plannings, and everything else. So I believe that it gave me the opportunity to reconnect not only with some young individuals in our communities and some business owners, but as well as our seniors. And so, well, as the next leader of the city of Beaumont, as mayor, I hope that I could earn your votes, and I look forward to a wealthy conversation. Thank you.
Mrs. Mouton.
Thank you. First of all, I would like to thank the Chamber and Amy Lavoie, and also Jim. Thank you so very much for hosting this great forum. I am Robin Donata Mouton. I am a lifelong resident of Beaumont, Texas. I am a community advocate. I am a strong leader. I've led this city with 6 years on the Beaumont City Council as a Ward 4 councilwoman. I've also led this city as a very successful mayor for 2 years. I'm very excited about being back into this race. I'm a mother of 2. I've been married to my high school sweetheart for 46 years. My 2 adult children have given me 3 wonderful grandchildren, 2 boys and 1 girl. I'm also a retiree of AT&T. had a long career of 32 years, customer service rep, but I'm also a union member of 32 years with Communication Workers of America. I've been leading and fighting for the rights of people most of my life. Also, I would like to let you know that I am a very, very proud Beaumonter. I love this city. I'm willing to fight for this city. I've done that. I've led this city. And I also wanted to let you know that my heart is in this city to do the work for the people here. I don't only want to do the work just for the citizens that are up and around. I want to look after the homeless. We have a large homeless population here in Beaumont. We have a large homeless population across the nation. We also have citizens that are disabled, and we have children that are disabled. We need to be able to accommodate all citizens. I want to unify this city.
Time.
Thank you.
Mr. Paredes.
That beep's not too bad, I guess. But my name is Jude Paredes, and I was born in Beaumont, graduated from Lamar University. So go Big Red! And there's a forum at Lamar in about a week. And so after graduating from Lamar, I worked in nursing for a few years. Had an issue with my license, and then went into business for myself for the last 30 years. Finally reached retirement age, so I'm call myself retired, but I'm still doing things, working. And the reason I ran for mayor is the same reason I ran the last 3 times. When taxes went up, the steam poured out of my ears, and so rather than go off the rails or do anything crazy, kill myself, I said, okay, let me go file to run for mayor. So it's not that hard to file, and every time I meet someone, I always say, why don't you run for mayor? Why haven't you, run for mayor? You hear people saying, oh, this is the problem, that's the problem, but then you always say, well, why don't you run for mayor? Why don't you see if you can do it better? If you can do it better, do it. So I'm here. My main thing is let's hold the tax rate at an even keel. It's been, it goes up. I mean, you hardly ever hear about taxes going down, but let's at least hold it even. And I think the way that the administrations have been going, it's just going up, and they're wanting to do a bond, and I just say no to the bond, no to higher taxes. So I'm Jude Paredes, and I would request that you vote Jude for mayor. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. West.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you to the Greater Beaumont Chamber of Commerce, and Jim, you're doing a marvelous job. And thank you to everybody that's in this room and that's watching online, because we appreciate that you're willing to be engaged and spend the time to learn a little bit more about us. I am Roy West. I was also born in Beaumont and graduated from Lamar University. My wife and I, we have 5 adult children, all of which are married. 3 of them or live here in Beaumont. So that's a big part of my why. Certainly we have 10 grandkids, 7 of which live here in Beaumont. And Beaumont's been very good to me, still in the mortgage business, although I've been being mayor full-time for the last 2 years, but still engaged in it, but also own some real estate. So this community is very important to me. And I ran 4 years ago and 2 years ago because I want a better Beaumont. It's that simple. It's not because I wanted to be mayor. It was a way to help facilitate that, I felt like. And man, it has been an incredible privilege. I mean, this morning I woke up and I was mayor. And it's fun. I've enjoyed it. I've learned a lot. I've gotten to engage with a lot of people across the community. And I continue to show up everywhere across our community because I want people to know. But I made several campaign promises that I feel like every one of them we've executed. And although everybody wants to do the same thing, we've been really effective in the last 2 years. With the Real-Time Crime Center is up and running, and crime is down. I mean, homicides are down 58%. I know time's ticking away, but we have a vacant building ordinance. We have a no camping ordinance. We've got 60% more ambulances on the road than the day that I was elected. So that's been improved, and I am about out of time, but I appreciate you being here, and hopefully we'll have lots of engaging questions. Thank you.